So it's June 1st, and I know everybody's getting antsy to get outside. My daughter came up and visited me, so we took a little trip poking around, doing a little fishing and a little hiking up around Truckee and Tahoe, which that area just opened up a week ago. And I just wanted to remind everybody, stay tuned till the end of this video, I'll show you some highlights of that trip. But I wanted to remind everybody, trails are opening up, the mountains are opening up, but I want to tell you about some precautions we all need to take to keep everybody safe, especially the people in those small towns. So, like I said, I went to Tahoe. We tried to social distance. I wore my face mask when necessary. We stopped in Truckee and got some sandwiches, but we didn't go in. Wore our masks. Went into Tahoe. When I got gas, I used some hand sanitizer before I got gas so I don't leave my germs on the nozzle, and then I used my hand sanitizer after so I don't give myself the germs. We need to take these precautions. So parks and national parks and state parks are starting to open up. I'm standing in a state park right now. Some state parks have not opened up yet. If you stay tuned to my video at the end here, you'll see Emerald Bay with not a single boat in the bay because the ramps are still closed. So that was kind of a neat to see that. So I just want to remind people that these small little towns, the reason Tahoe is so shut down is because they don't have the hospital beds. All those east side Sierra towns, which are now opening up, do not have the hospital beds. So people come from outside. We have to take precautions to not spread the germs before we get in the backcountry. An example is Lassen County had 0 cases of coronavirus. They opened up a week or two ago. They had their first cases of coronavirus, and I think they're closing some stuff down. So a lot of state parks are open, a lot of backcountry is open. Desolation Wilderness is open. Trinity Alps has been open for a while. I'm not sure they even closed. Inyo just opened up the backcountry on the east side of the Sierra. New wilderness permit process. Google that before you go. There's no longer walk-up permits this year. You have to reserve everything, so please be aware of that. So some of the parks are open. Redwood National Park is open. Still no camping anywhere. Bathrooms and trails are open. Lassen, I believe, is still open, the national park, but be careful over there. Yosemite is not open yet. I believe the trails may be if you can hike into it, but the roads aren't open. So I've heard rumors mid-June they're going to start opening Yosemite, and but it's not going to be totally open. There's something to do with you have to have reservations there. You might be able to drive through, but they don't want the hordes of people that they usually get. So a couple weeks still for Yosemite. Sequoia National Park is supposed to be opening up next week. So I think Death Valley is still closed. They're following Yosemite's lead. Joshua Tree's been open. So the national parks are a little behind the state park. So be careful out there. But I know we're getting antsy. I can't wait to get out there. I actually canceled a backpacking trip that I was going to do a couple days ago because of some bad weather. And my daughter ended up visiting anyway. So the mountains are gorgeous. Most of the snow down lower is melting fast or has already melted. So it's going to be wide open. So when it's open, be safe, be respectful of the residents that live there, but most of all, have fun and happy trails. Elaine, say hello.